Hello, and welcome to headquarters. We know many of you are not able to come to Philadelphia to visit our beautiful historic home here, but it is your headquarters, so I'd like to give you a brief tour today and also introduce you to the very busy staff that works here on your behalf. You may not know that we have a service creed here at headquarters. That motto is, we're professionals serving volunteers. We've been doing that from a permanent headquarters here in Philadelphia since 1932. But we didn't own a building until 2004, when that board of directors bravely decided to purchase this building outright. It's a wonderful historic building, more than 100 years old, so I'd like to show you a little bit about the building as we move through and meet the staff that works here. My office was probably the clinic of the physician for whom the home was built. We have many fireplaces and interesting architectural details in the building, and even some of our artwork has been donated by our members. This Chinese calligraphy was actually done by one of our Korean board members, who happens to be a very famous artist in Asia, and she specializes in Chinese calligraphy, Kim Bokum. Why don't you come with me now? I'll introduce you to some of the staff and show you some of the features of the building. I'd like you to meet Executive Assistant Jill Groves. Jill greets all of our visitors, receives the mail every day, and of course is my right arm. She also serves as the main liaison for the Board of Directors and the current governors. Thanks, Jill, for all you do. This is our main reception room, and in this room we feature a lot of special features about our past presidents of the Federation. We have some mementos, and throughout the building you'll see headquarters awards that we've won for our publications and our programs as well. On the wall over here to the right is our, what I call our gallery of past presidents, and we also feature in here our past president's chain of office, which was retired a few years ago, and now the past president wears a particular pin. These are some of the other memorabilia from past presidents. This is a portrait of Ruby Lee Minor, who was the first Federation president. She was a very important builder outside, a land developer outside of Washington, D.C. in Northern Virginia. Violet Richardson Ward, the first Soroptimist Club president in Alameda County back in 1921, and this portrait was commissioned in honor of the 75th anniversary. The conference room was probably the main dining room when the home was first built. We really particularly like this room because of the murals that are actually quite valuable and were restored after we purchased the home. Headquarters consists of 4.5 floors, with most of the offices arranged by departments. Come with me and I'll introduce you to some of the staff that works in these departments. Second floor, we have both the membership and the program departments. Nicole and Nancy handle the membership functions, including new charters, disbands, and of course, importantly, the recruitment and retention material that's available on the website. I guess you guys are hard at work on the year-end statistics. The second floor is also home to most of the program department. And over here is Senior Director of Program Services, Lori Blair's office, and I see she's having a little bit of a meeting with her department.
Hi, we're the program department, and we are responsible for administering the Federation programs, including the Women's Opportunity Awards, Soroptimist Stop Trafficking, and the Soroptimist Club Grants for Women and Girls. In addition to that, we also provide tools and resources to help clubs with their local projects that improve the lives of women and girls.
The concentration on the third floor is the finance and the development or fundraising departments. Here we see the whole entire fundraising department, and the development department is responsible for about $1.4 million in contributed income every year. Most of that income comes from the generosity of our clubs and members, but we also are looking for grants and corporate support. Third floor is where the membership services associates are, and Luz and Linda are the heartbeat of our ability to respond to our members and clubs' needs. Lisa, how many transactions do we do a year up here between emails and letters and other kinds of data entry?
We do about 15,000 a year between the phone calls and the emails that come into SIAHQ at soroptimist.org.
And the membership services associates are also responsible for all of the online data entry if the members send information in through manual forms, correct?
Absolutely, and they do a great job. We are never more than a week behind on when we get the information and when it's in the computer.
Aki's our Japanese translator. She usually works from her home, but today she came in as she does for most of our monthly staff meetings. The third floor is also where the finance and accounting departments are. Last month, in the month of May, we processed over 1,000 transactions. What's important to remember is that we get in wire transfers, checks, and online transactions on a regular basis. This all complicates the accounting quite a bit, but we are handling approximately $6 million in funds each year. On the top floor is the Communications and Marketing Department. Right here we have Mary Elena Zuniga, who's our staff writer. While she works in this department, Mary Elena does all the writing for all of the departments, and we really rely on her expertise. In this office, we also have Jessica, who's the editor of the Best for Women magazine, and she also serves as Director of Communications. Darlene Friedman, who's been at Soroptimist headquarters for 22 years, is our Senior Director of Membership Marketing. Also in the department is Kamali Brooks, who's filming the video, and Kamali has done a wonderful job in helping us get all of our videos mounted on YouTube and of course on our own website. Lori Graff is the communications assistant, and she's responsible for sending out a lot of the email blast, coordinating Soroptimist summary, and she also reads all of the club newsletters that come here, gleaning information for stories that go in the magazine and all over the website. Also on the fourth floor, we have all of our IT department, and this is where we keep the computers because it's supposed to be cooler up here. Scott Albin and Lubna Mana are the heart of the IT department. Soroptimist headquarters also has what's known as an English basement, and down here is where we keep all of our supplies and a lot of mailing material. This is where Hakeem lives, and he sends out your orders every day. This is a typical meeting of how we have to work collaboratively in order to get things done. This particular meeting is being headed up by Eva Mataskela, who's our meetings manager, and we have here one of our interns, Taylor, who's helping. As you can imagine, as we're filming this, we're just really about 3 weeks away from convention. We're working right now on all of the audiovisual needs that need to be made. Lori has oversight for the convention, and Kamali is particularly in charge of the public relations material and all of the videos and PowerPoints that you'll see during this convention.